Howdy y'all, welcome to Lax Lives. Oh. I think it's time to play a little Minecraft. Oh man. I haven't... Yeah. I had a wee bit of an accident. um... I don't even know where I was at this point, but I think I was... Well, no, I'm pretty sure I have a general idea of where I was at. I was... Figured I'd get a little mining in today. Right? And so I was working my way down through here. Was it down in here? I don't see any torches down here. Yeah. I don't have anything, man. Somewhere down in here, I worked my way over to, that's not the way out. Dude, I don't have anything to fight you with. I'm not even, like, a fun fight here. I got 2 pieces of rotten meat to fight you with. Is that what you want? You want me to fight you with 2 pieces of rotten meat? Yeah, so I was like, oh, you know what I'll do is I'll just, I'll do a little mining today, while I get ready to record, since I already skipped a day of Minecraft because I didn't feel like playing too much. And, I figured that was okay. I jumped over a block and fell in a water stream that pushed me into lava that I couldn't get out of. Yeah. I tried. I tried really hard. But between the water and the lava, I couldn't jump high enough to place a block. And I couldn't move out of the lava. So I'm gonna need some new supplies again. Man, I hate when that happens. I hate mining in the first place. You know, and then to get down there and get killed by something stupid like caught between water and lava. That makes it all better, you know? And, okay. Get an axe in there. Really? Gonna need a sword. I mean, I have some diamonds, but I'd prefer to, I guess, hold off on using them for a bit until I get more diamonds. Okay. Get pickaxe, shovel, axe. I don't think I have any torches made, so we'll take some sticks with me here. And I guess we go back to, man, I don't even... Do I have any fuel just sitting around? I do. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to go back underground. I mean, that's all there is to it, right? I've got nothing. I've got no XP. Uh, I I guess today is a day of mining. I I was gonna work on my bridge some more. I think was gonna be my plan, but obviously, part of the issue is probably I was watching a television show and half paying attention to that, and so I didn't look before I leaped. I leaped to my death. That's what I did. Uh, Not good. Not good. Not good. I wish I could figure out where it was that I was exploring at now. I don't know, but I did see there was some more tunnel down there to explore, so let's just go ahead and... I didn't bring any food. I'm gonna have to go back and get some food. I should have brought some food. I think I got a bunch of steak. Probably just take the steak. Give my chickens time to recoup from the, from the, last invasion of stealing all the chicken meat. Dun, dun. Steaks. Alright. Yeah, no D&D for, with the family this week. I, I don't know. They told me they'd be back to play today, but obviously they're not. And it's almost quitting time for our D&D sessions, so I'm gonna assume we're not gonna play today. I am looking forward to, well, I was kind of looking forward to our next session. They, you know, last week they found an artifact, and, it is the first piece of something. I don't know what yet, because I'm kind of, it's all just getting made up on the fly. No. Just straight up no. I thought I saw some purple. So I was thinking what to do now, and I think I came up with a fun idea last night while I was thinking about what we were gonna do today. I'm just gonna have them run into Queen Mab. I think will appear, have a little conversation with them to start the next session off. Then I don't know what they're gonna do. I know they still have the rest of the hobgoblin, well, the goblinoid fortress. It's more than just hobgoblins that they need to clean out, and so I'm also I'm figuring they'll probably head back that way soon, and this is not where I got pushed off into the lava. Oh, I didn't bring a bucket. I should have brought a bucket. And I don't know, I just thought it'd be really cool if, since they pulled the artifact from its container, that you know, powers of the world would detect that the artifact was in play again, and so I'm gonna have Queen Mab is Fairy Queen. If I'm remembering the name correctly, I got hung up on that little piece of rock there and didn't get back far enough. if I'm remembering the name correctly, she is the Queen of the Winter Fae. And you know what? If I'm not remembering the name correctly, it doesn't matter. She's the Queen of my Winter Fae. And so she is going to pay them a little visit. This doesn't... I guess it does. She's going to pay them a little... Oh, good. What? And just to see the... Oh, wow. Hey, I needed a bow. Bow. Put some lights on there so I get no more of that stuff spawning trying to get me. And so I figured I'd do something cool, like, since they're currently standing on a, like, I don't know what you call it, but like an overwatch looking out over the edge of the mountains, looking down in the valleys below, that like a huge wall of ice would appear behind them, and then she would slide from the ice, along with her winter night and her, I don't know, four wolves, I guess. So it's coming up in my head what she looks like in my world and stuff last night, and then they're not even here, so hopefully I can remember next week. Because I think it'll be cool for them to run into their first actual... They haven't seen... I mean, they saw the Tarrasque last week, which is basically Godzilla in my world, because I love Godzilla, and let's put Godzilla in my world, just because. I don't think they will ever interact with the Tarrasque. It was just a fluke moment that they witnessed, where two warring armies woke it up, and it just, you know... got angry, smashed the things that bothered it, and then headed off deeper in the desert to go back to sleep. But yeah, I think Mab is going to be the first, like, god-level being they've come across. I know she is. So I think that should be fun to play out. Ugh. Yep. I got like one arrow. Totally missed. Oof, I better eat before I die. And then, like I said, I don't know where they're going to go from there. But, and then tonight when this video goes up, tonight will be some Monday Night D&D, which I am once again looking forward to. I'm not a fan of the downtime episodes when we play. I much prefer we're in the middle of conflict somewhere doing something rather than we're sitting around chatting with shop owners. And so we are currently deep underground in the mix, so to say. And we had a couple of pretty good sessions the last couple of sessions, which, you know, last month, because we only play every other week. I was really surprised our last session 2 weeks ago that we didn't we had zero arguing over whether or not to kill things, which was good because I'm done arguing anyways. Oh hey, this is totally my strip mine. I have made it to my own strip mine. Hey dude, is this the way out? I feel like the other way is probably the way out, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of redstone just sitting around down here. Oh look, you left some iron in the walls. What are you doing, man? You take all that iron with you. I might need it. Especially if I keep throwing myself in lava. It's been my last, what, 2 deaths, I think, that have destroyed all my gear was falling in lava. No. Psst. Why is there grass down here? Nope, see, that's the left side. There's a whole section up here to explore. Look at that. Nice. And the other big thing this week was D&D related anyways, was the new expansion book came out this week. Not the hardcover, but I got the digital cover. Or digital cover? Not the hardcover version. That doesn't come out for another week yet, I think. I have that on pre-order. Well, I don't have that on pre-order. My sister bought that because they prefer books, but I prefer digital, so I got the digital version. And I am looking forward to going through that some more. I've kind of scanned through it about 4 times now, and there's like 200 and some pages to it, so it's a lot of information. Some of it's not as useful to me, like 20 pages of names, but some of it's really interesting. New spells, new magic items that are kind of funny. Like, one of my favorites is the Cloak of Billowing. A player who is wearing the cloak can use his action, or her action, to cause the cloak to billow out behind them as if a wind is blowing, even though there might not be any wind. They're supposed to be mundane, like, I don't want to say silly, because I could totally see the use for some of these. Maybe not the Cloak of Billowing. I'm not really sure what the Cloak of Billowing... I guess I could see some applications for it beyond just the cloak billows out behind you. Like I could see using that as a defensive move. But like there's the armor that smokes while you're wearing it, and there's the helmet that your eyes glow red while you're wearing it. Totally could see uses for that. So the one that interests me actually from those mundane magical items. That's a weird statement. The one that interested me the most though was the armor that you can take off or put on in 6 seconds. Because it's about 10 minutes, I think, to put on some of the armor. And so you can get caught. Well, you can't, because I never take off my armor when I'm in the field. But if I were, sleeping or something, I guess, then it might become an issue. That was one of the rule changes that I saw in there that I liked, was you can sleep in your heavy armor. There's just some very minor, in my opinion, penalties to it. I don't use my hit dice that often, so only getting a quarter of them back while wearing your armor, not that big a deal to me. I should totally mine up some coal while I'm down here. guess I could just make some charcoal while I'm at it. What else I seen there was interesting? Oh, I play a half orc in my Wednesday night game, and he he gets a thing called nope, I don't remember what it's called, but he when he crits on an attack, he gets to add an extra dice to the damage, and so they've got an ability that basically just lets you do that once per short rest. Not that I'm anywhere near close to level 8, which would be the next feat. Ugh, look at it, says it right there. Don't look in the corner. It's sad. Try to swim in lava. I tried to get out of the lava. You wouldn't let me. But now where's that skeleton shooting at me? Okay, I don't know where he went to. I need to go get some arrows. Hey guys. Don't mind me, just running around in beginning gear. So they got a new feat, racial feats, and so the half-orc feat allows you to, oh, I don't like that. Why is she just hanging out up there? That's... Dude, there's another witch. They must have spawned here? Whoops. Now that's not helpful. This is like the one thing I've built that actually works. It's crazy. I mean, you know, my pumpkin farm works really good. You did drop some healing, a glowstone, I'll take that. There's my iron ore. I'm not sure I really need sugar. Oh, somebody's wearing feather-falling chain boots. Look at that. You know what? I totally need those bones. Take those with me, too. Yes, you get, if you have time while, like, okay. So you're playing the game, and, it's supposed to be like real life, right? Like, if you've never played it, you're supposed to be, like, pretending you're really those characters, and so they have to do stuff like sleep. And so, if you can get the time to, you know, I don't think I have a chest for potion thingies. I guess I put this in the food. That's where I put my golden apples. I'll get some more wood to cook down into charcoal here. But so one of the things that your abilities that you use work with is when they recharge. So like you might have an ability that's like punch the bad guy 17 times, but you only get to use it once a day. And so you have to wait until your characters can find 6 hours of uninterrupted, 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep and things like that, basically. And, well, short rest is a couple of hours, or depends on who you're playing with, what they set it for. It's about an hour in my game, half hour to an hour. I know on Monday nights we're down to about 10 minutes sometimes, it seems like. And you know, I'm gonna get more lumber than this, I think. And so they this new ability lets you do an extra attack die once per short rest, which is pretty cool. But then it also, my half-orc has an ability called Relentless Endurance, and so when they get knocked down to 0 hit points, then they automatically stop at one time per long rest. So bad guy hits you, you got 10 hit points, the bad guy hits you for 15 damage, you only take 9 damage, and then your Relentless Endurance is gone. And so one of the other things it does is you, with this new feat, you can immediately take an attack if your Relentless Endurance goes off. I think that might be really handy. And so that is something I am going to be probably using in the near future here. I'm also thinking I'm probably going to swap to two-hand attacks with my guy instead of one-hand attacks. I just need to... I might swap out one item from my thief to my cleric, and let my cleric get the +1 AC, so they'd both be at 19 instead of both of them being at 20, and then that way my cleric can hit for 1d10 instead of 1d8. Not that he hits very often, but you know, he tries. He tries. He only gets one attack per turn, so my thief gets 2. In fact, I just discussed it with my my DM for Wednesday nights, but I am going to take fighter levels in my thief, I think, at this point. I just don't know how many. At least one. If I take one, probably just the one for now. If I take one, then I can add... I definitely don't want that tree to grow there. If I take one, then I can get better damage on my offhand attacks, because there's really like 3 like this is got anything to do with what I'm doing here, but so if you wanna fight with 2 weapons, there's like... That doesn't go there. It goes in here. There's like 2 extra things you gotta do to really get the most out of fighting with 2 different weapons. And one of them is only available to 2 classes ranger and fighter, as far as I can tell. And I don't want to go 3 levels in ranger to get, or 2 levels in ranger before I can get to it. When I go 1 level in fighter to get to it, and that is, although you know, 2 levels in ranger and take Colossus Slayer wouldn't be too bad. But forgot where I was going there for a second. But you need the dual wielding stance, which lets you do full damage with your offhand attack, which I currently don't have. And then the dual wield feat, which lets you use... Look, I almost got this ceiling done. Other than the lights, I haven't put the lights in yet. But I did get on here the other day, trying to get some work done in between episodes, and did get a good chunk of the ceiling put in. Two, three, four. So I need 4 for the main part of the ceiling. I think I'm going to drop another... I might just do something different, actually. I'm going to probably wind up running some wood slabs along the edges here. And then I will get the lights in. And then this the ceiling in here will be just about done. So that'll be cool. But... yeah, so I need those 2 things to get the most out of her fights. And I wasn't going to do it, but she's like our main fighter in our group. And so I feel like she would probably do a little into fighter so that, you know, because that's what she does. There's nothing else in fighter that really benefits her. At level 2... which is why I'm thinking of maybe going to level 2, but I probably won't. The trade-off is that the more levels in Rogue you have, the more sneak attack damage you do. And so by taking a level in Fighter, I'm delaying the next increase in... But it's 2 levels away. I have to go up 2 levels before the sneak attack damage increases. I thought I saw a witch. Did I hallucinate there was a witch here? That's why I swear I saw a witch. Weird. I was worried she was going to get me, but there's nobody there now. But at level 2 fighter you get Action Surge, which is an extra turn. An extra action once per short rest. You take it whenever you want, once per short rest. And not as beneficial to her necessarily. I know my DM is trying to talk me out of it. It doesn't do you as much good because it doesn't... yeah, but now she'd be a dual-wield fighter. But see, then if I go to level 5 in fighter... then she gets a second attack. So she'd have 2 attacks plus her offhand. That's 3 attacks per turn. And so I might wind up going level 5 fighter eventually, but I am going to want to stop to get that extra dice into sneak attack before then. So I might go 1 level fighter, the 2 levels to get the extra sneak attack, and then another level or 2 in fighter. Because also with the new subclasses that are available, I need to look at the subclasses because there might be some fighter subclasses that are really awesome and might pair up well with my assassin rogue. So, anyways, I really got off on a tangent with this D&D stuff. All right. Click like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. I will talk to you later.